Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. TGIF, how's everyone doing? Welcome in. We're playing, I guess I should say, we are hopefully finally getting around to playing Pokemon Champions on the channel. I was, pretty interested in playing Pokemon Champions when they first showed it, and I was kind of underwhelmed with how Champions actually ended up. And there was just other stuff going on, and I didn't really feel like playing at the time. But now I'm actually feeling motivated to do some team building. Well, I say team building, but I've already kind of done a lot of the team building, so I guess I'll just go ahead and swing this up here. Haha! There it is! Pokemon Showdown Jump Scare! So, I made a couple of teams for Champions VGC first regulation. This is the one I'm going to be starting with building today. And I say building because I don't have a giant collection of Pokemon to choose from. I mean, I do have something of a collection of Pokemon, but I don't I haven't made a living dex or anything like that. And I'm kind of just thinking I'll just go ahead and go catch these Pokemon from scratch and then make any adjustments I need to in-game. Getting the Pokemon that I need is the most important thing, and then I will change up their movesets outside of Champions. And hopefully that'll give us everything we need. Also, I know that the new regulation is coming. Hello, Macagran. Father Heist, I thirst for the hunting of monsters. That's great. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna play a little bit of Wilds, and then partway through the stream I'll switch over to E33. But I will probably be playing some Wilds tomorrow. Gotta capitalize on the renewed interest in Wilds with the DLC announcement, right? But also I've just kind of been feeling like coming back to it. On the hype train, exactly. Probably get some more Hunting Horn experience in. We'll see. I'll start with Wilds, and if I am getting to the point where I'm just kind of like, alright, well, I'm kind of ready to be done, then I'll switch over to E33. I'm not gonna force myself to keep going, but because I am kind of somewhat bored with Wilds. I do prefer the older gen games over the new gen games in general, and I don't really want to start another playthrough on one of the old gen games right before Grand Blue Relink comes out. And oh my gosh, this year is crazy. We've got so many new announcements coming. Make sure to stream Gamescom come August. Oh, true. You know what I might? I'm not sure if I'll stream it or if I'll record it, but I'll do one of the two. I will be doing a For You playthrough at some point. It is my favorite game of all time. At some point, I will be going to a For You playthrough. But we're starting to get into a very busy season. So I definitely won't be able to give For You the attention that it deserves in less than a month now before the Relink expansion, and I'm so excited for the Relink expansion. But yeah, gonna have to hold on for that one. It was a tough call to make, but I've also been like wanting to make progress on my backlog, which is why I pulled the trigger and started playing E33. But anyway, I have been yapping here. So, let me see. If I'm gonna be making this team, I guess the first thing I should do is I should see which Pokemon I already have access to. And we'll see what happens from there. I guess Scarlet is the first place to check. I'm assuming my save data is still intact. Because when I went to... I was gonna do this yesterday, because I was trying to do, like, have Tamer Thursdays, like Monster Tamer Thursdays be a thing that I was doing. And, I was gonna do this yesterday, and I got on, and I realized, oh, I don't have Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet downloaded at all. And I load in the middle of nowhere, wearing the ugly uniforms. Oh god, I hate this game. What am I doing? Actually, wait, I don't even need to be here, do I? I think where I need to be is... Where is it? Wait, there it is. Here, this is what I need. Wait, download? What do you mean it's not downloaded? Wait, what? When did... Oh, wait, oh, no, it's an update. I haven't tried to boot this game up since... since, Champions came out. Well, game. Software. Anyway, I guess while that's doing... Oh, wait, it closed that. Shit. No! Alright, well, it'll be, fine, I guess. Can I... If I boot up Sword and Shield, is that gonna pause the download? It might. Bro did not download. Apparently, there's a lot I had to get ready for this. I mean, it had, like, the cartridge next to it, right? So I was like, you know, I've got it. It's right there. It's good. I wasn't thinking about updates. Alright, so if I go... Let me see if I can remember. that do be the end game setup. A hatcher and some eggs, and then one Pokemon to beat everything else up. To boxes. Let me see, what do I have going on here? I don't... Alright, so I'm looking for Excadrill, Tyranitar. It's probably best I just get it in Scarlet and Violet, right? Because then I can get the most up-to-date movesets. Here's a Tyranitar. It would be best if I got one that was the right nature. Wait, we've got Mints now. This one's Jolly. Let me see. I guess I can just go ahead and start grabbing some of these guys. What else? We're looking for Corviknight. If you haven't noticed, we're working on a sand team. I don't have any, like, user interface set up for you guys. Ah, wait, here we go. This is good. Actually, wait, hold on. So I can show off some of these teams that I had. So this was a dual-weathered singles team I had built back in the Sword and Shield days, before Dracovish got banned from Smogon. Yeah, it was just dual weather so that, like, so ever since, like, after Gen 5, when they made it so that the weather setting wasn't permanent and it only lasted a few turns, my philosophy for team building was, like, if you wait for the 5 turns to run out, and you end up having to switch your Pokemon in again before those 5 turns are up, then things get really bad because those Pokemon, they only get like one turn. Let's say like you for example, if I play Tyranitar first and end up switching him out, and we've had 4 turns of sand, and I switch him back in, then there's just the 1 turn of sand left. And then I'm left without anything, so I can't use Tyranitar as a pivot to set up Excadrill to sweep with Sand Rush anymore. So the idea was I can basically use 2 weathers to make sure I always have one that's beneficial. So that was the idea behind that, and I've used that in a lot of different team buildings. This is a Sand VGC team. I've got Sandrush, Dracovish, silly, a little silly. I did like the Dracovish. I did like Mr. Fish. And we've still got the Excadrill. We've got Articuno, Zapdos. Articuno was an anti-Trick Room. I have Imprisoned Trick Room on the Articuno, the Galarian Articuno. And then Zapdos and Kyogre is a small little Rain Core, kind of like the Pelipper and the Dragapult here. Or Pelipper and Ferrothorn. Sorta kinda. I don't remember what this is. I think this was just a bunch of random Pokemon that I AV trained that I threw on a team. But this works. I can just yoink one of these T-Tars or something. So what moves am I looking for here? I am looking for Earthquake, Rock Slide, Iron Slide, Iron Slide, wait, what? Earthquake, Rock Slide, Iron Head, Protect for Excadrill, which is pretty darn close to what I've got. In fact, I could just temporarily try high horsepower here. That works. So I can just use my Excadrill from Sword and Shield. This is a Jolly Dragon Dance Tyranitar, which the one I have set on Showdown at the moment. Here, let me adjust things so you can see both of what I'm talking about at once. Something like, I don't know, hold on. Do something like that. You can kind of see both of what I'm talking about at once. Sort of, kind of. I don't know where the best place to put this is. It's fine. There you go. It's just right there. Actually, no. Let's just cover up these teams right here, because I don't need those. So yeah. For this Tyranitar, Low Kick and Knockoff, as well as Rock Slide. I mean, Rock Slide... Oh, this one has Stone Edge. Okay, that one... I'd have to swap out Dragon Dance and Crunch. What about this one? Oh, this one has Lash Out. That's interesting. Huh. Oh, right. This was like a dedicated Dynamax user, I think? No, I don't know what I was doing with this. I don't know why it doesn't have Protect. Anyway. This one's... I don't know. I could use any of these and I'd end up having to swap 2 moves. I think that's fine. There's a Rotom Wash. It's not the right nature. I mean, I guess I don't need to use either of these Excadrill or Tyranitar. As far as moveset on the Rotom Wash, we've got Electro Whip. I wonder how many of these I can change in-game. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, let me cook. I don't need to keep them in their battle things. I don't think I'm gonna particularly care about leaving my teams intact. Is there's another Corviknight. Ew, pressure. Ew. Brave-Bird, Bulk Up, Tailwind Roost is what I'm working with. And we're looking for Adamant Corviknight is what I said. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, that's fine as a starting point, and the other two are... Oh, that one's got Mirror Armor. That's gonna be... I don't know what's cheap. Is it cheaper to... Well, I guess I can use Mints here, right? The whole point of collecting these Pokemon is to save on points in Pokemon Champions, because I have not been playing actively. I just don't have a whole bunch of points saved up. We're still looking for Gengar and Alolan Ninetales. I don't know if I have an Alolan Ninetales ready. I know there's an Alolan Vulpix I saw earlier. I guess I could go back and grab that real quick. Where did I see that? Here's one. And then the last one is Gengar. So I guess I should explain the double Mega on this team that I've set up. The Tyranitar is holding the Mega Stone Tyranitar, and it is going to be the standard attacker. The standard Mega user for my team. Oh, we've gone in a circle already. Okay. But I am... let me just throw these guys here, actually. Because I'm yoinking. Which one are we yoinking here? I guess I'll grab this one. Am I running? I am running Adamant. Do I have an Adamant T-Tar already? I do. That one's got a lot more moves to change. Alright. So he's getting yoinked. And this one should be just pretty much ready already. Actually, I can just leave this one as is, I think. And then we've got a Mirror Armor Adamant. Hey, there we go. Here's our Corviknight. Should have just done this from the start. Okay. So first thing, it's really quiet. Why is there like no music? Weird. Anyway, so we've got TMs we can use, right? Rock Slide, we've already got. Protect, I think I do need to set on here. So let's go ahead and swap out Superpower. Oh yeah, so the Mega Tyranitar is the go-to here. But that leaves me in a bad situation with like Scovillain and whatnot. So I wanted to have an answer to Scovillain, and I saw Mega Gengar. And I was like, wait, that's actually a really good idea. Not because for one, I can one-shot any Mega Scovillain with Sludge Bomb if I get a chance. They're probably gonna switch out, but that's one of the things we're aiming for. Beyond that, we have the Shadow Tag, which paired up with Trick Rotom, we can actually trick the Choice Scarf onto a suspected Trick Room setter, and then when they have then they'll have the Choice Scarf, and they can't switch out, which means they will be locked into doing Trick Room over and over and over again. Which is kinda just brutal. Do I need... Low Kick. Here we go. I would like a Low Kick. Yes, yes. Instead of Ice Punch, that is fine. And I don't think Tyranitar has access to Knock Off just yet. I could put Earthquake on the Excadrill, but I'm kind of down to just leave it on high horsepower, actually. But there's Crunch, Superpower, Bulk Up. Wait, what was I running the Bulk Up Corviknight? I am. Okay. So we will be giving this Corviknight Bulk Up. Bulk Up Bot. Why was I not already running Bulk Up Body Press? Wait. Oh. We're getting rid of the Body Press, right? Hold on, let me see. Sorry, it's been literally like a month plus since I built this team. Yeah, so Brave Bird, Bulk Up, Roost. Alright, so we'll just swap out Body Press, which feels wrong, but the flying coverage is really nice to have in this situation. What else do I need to put on? If I could put on Knock Off, I know I still need that. And I need to evolve the Vulpix entirely. I need to change... I need to change, Nature on Rotom and Vulpix, I think. Okay. So that's that. Do we have... I guess I can just go ahead and use some experience candies here. Oh, immediately level 86, cool. Way more than I needed. I don't know why I'm even bothering to learn this. I'm probably not going to be using it. No, I'm good. Hold up. I'm sorry. No, I don't want to go through all this. It's so slow. Aurora Veil we do want, I think. Yes, I would like Aurora Veil. I will throw that on over Aurora Beam. Sheer Cold, I don't need. No. Grudge, no. Blizzard, yes. I would like Blizzard. We'll just swap out the Ice Beam. What's the last move? Just Protect. That's A-okay. Alright. Wait. How do you evolve? Wait, I don't actually remember how you evolve Alolan Vulpix. And we're looking for a timid nature, so I'm assuming I've got... Uh-oh. Wait. No, I don't have a timid mint. I didn't have one saved up. Well, we'll just have to come back to that. Where's Protect at? It was near the top, right? Protect. And we swap out the extra sensory. Oh, I need Freeze Dry. Wait, was Freeze Dry one of the ones available here? I mean, I guess I could run Dazzling Gleam instead of Freeze Dry. But... I would rather have the coverage against water types. And an ice type move that I can use in case of a wide guard opponent. Alright, is there an item I can use to evolve? Ingredients, key items. Maybe no. Pokeballs. It wouldn't be medicine, right? No, those are like only actually medicines. It is probably... Ah, wait, hold on. Ice Stone, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Cool. Vulpix is evolving. Yay! Okay. So I need Volt Switch and Trick on Rotom. And I'm not sure where I get Freeze Dry. I don't remember if are there like move tutors that I need to grab from? Here's Volt Switch. Yes, that's fine. Oh god, it's already getting warm in my room again. You know, I thought this was gonna be more interesting, like I'd be going around finding the Pokemon. I wasn't really thinking about just already having them in-game. Skills. There's Trick. And I will swap out Hex, and that is Rotom's moveset. Good to go. And Rotom is also timid. Darn it! Why don't I have any timid mints? Okay, that's fine. It's fine. So, hold on. Let me see. If I go to, like, Cerebi, and then let me see what I'm doing here. So we go Pokemon Sword and Shield, wherever that is. Kanto Ice. Ninetales. This one? Where is freeze dry? Wait, does it? It might not have access to freeze dry in this generation. I don't see it. Oh, wait, here it is. Details? Freeze dry. Oh, no, it's an egg move. Well, alright, that's fine. I can just put that one on and not have to worry about any breeding. It's nice that we don't have to worry about IVs in Pokemon Champions. I know it's a simplification of a system, and people like the extra customizability, and that's totally fair. But as far as barrier to entry for getting a team that competes, I think that's good. Do I need anything else, then? Is there a way to get mints? Hold on, let me see. There should be a way to get mints in this game, right? So if I go back... hold on. Mints. Search. Sword and Shield. New feature... The Battle Tower. Okay, wait. How do I fly? Town map? Is this how? I think it is. How do I zoom out? Is this the Battle Tower? Battle League HQ? No, this is the battle. It's the freaking tower. No, no kidding. I could probably just run there. Oh, that actually loaded really quickly. I was expecting it to take a while. Well, let me let you guys see what I'm doing. I just realized there's a giant Seraphim browser covering up the screen for you guys. Azure! I see you. It took me a second to notice you. I'm sorry, Kohai Senpai. Kohai Senpai? Senpai? What? Why is your mouth open like that? What the heck, bro? I'm kind of all over the place. Alright, so we don't need hyper training. No, stop it! No! Get off me! Oh, what the? Wait, what? Oh. Okay. BP shop. Cool. This is what Yes! Where are the timidness? I need 2 of these. And I may as well... Do I have to buy them one at a time? Ah! Oh god, I don't have a BP! Okay. Well, so much for that. No, I wasn't trying to ride my bike. Alright. So, where are our mints at? Wait, is it the bottom or is it sorted? I guess I could have checked. Yeah, it is at the bottom. Cool. Okay, yes. Unfortunately, we only have the one. I can change the Ninetales when we get in there, that's fine. And... oh no! Pokemon Home did stop updating. That's very frustrating. But maybe I just have a Gengar ready in Scarlet and Violet. And if I have a Gengar ready, then I should be good to go pretty much, right? I'll just need to start putting things into Pokemon Home, and then I can fix everything else in Pokemon Champions. So, let me see. Boxes here. Oh, I just remembered when Scarlet and Violet came out, and there was just This is my raid Corviknight. Yeah, these were raid Pokemon here. These 3. I just used those for raids over and over. I just remembered there was a lot of lag when you would scroll through these boxes on base Switch. It was really bad. I don't know how this game released in the state that it did. It was terrible. Alright, so we're looking for a Gengar. Hey, look, it's a Gengar. Okay. I would like to... Oh, wait, why... It didn't wait to... do anything there? Oh, I can show you guys something... What the... Oh, okay. I can show you guys something else that's really funny. The OG player... KD! He getting competitive now. Time to back... You know, I'm cool with backseating. I may not listen to the backseating. But it's whatever. Yes. I am finally getting ready to build my teams here. I just need to collect my Pokemon from all over. There it is. And, set them up. And I'll just do the EV training in Pokemon Champions. Actually, I could probably do a bunch of the EV training in Sword and Shield for the other guys. In fact, I could probably just straight up EV train them here. To a certain extent, because Champions runs the stats differently. So... Oh no! They fixed my exploit that I had done, it looks like. So... This is literally my first time getting on Scarlet and Violet in a long time. If you notice, there's a bunch of empty spots in my box. And these empty spots were where I had cloned my Koraidon. And I was cloning Koraidon and getting item clones as well. But they finally patched the game and went and deleted all of my clones. How could they do that? They're murderers! Koraidon genocide! That's why they're extinct! What the heck? That's crazy. Would one of these Gengars be better? Oh, this one's got Timid, which I think I do want Timid, so we can run with that one. That sounds better. That guy cheating, ban him! What are you talking about? You don't have any evidence of that? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I was just saying stuff. I don't know what. I wasn't paying attention. How are you doing, KD? What are your plans for the evening? All right, so I guess I just need to use some items and ready up this Gengar. So I guess first thing is TMs, which I guess I'll bring up my team here again. So this Gengar, we need Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Protect, and Thunderbolt. And I'm pretty sure all of those are just TMs that I can just use, or TRs in this case. Shadow Claw. I don't remember, like, any of their locations on the list at this point. Oh, there's Shadow Ball. Alright. Oh, it's already learned it. Cool. And there's Sludge Bomb. Already learned it. Cool. Cool. Excellent. Love to see it. Where's Protect? There's Protect. I've only got one Oh, whoops. No, oh, no, never mind. Wait, I didn't mean to click you. Use this item on the Gengar. Swap that out. And then the last one is Thunderbolt for coverage. Am I gonna need to go buy TRs from somewhere? I might. Did I just not see Thunderbolt? Thunder Punch, Electro Ball, Thunder Wave. Can I not, like, freaking sort by... Oh, I guess I could have been favoriting these. Oh, there it is. Thunderbolt. Yep. There we go. This is already the correct nature. I guess I can throw... I don't have that many vitamins, but I'm sure I've got 4 million Pokédollars. I could just go buy some if I remember where to get them. Where do you buy vitamins in this game? I do not remember. Dinner and maybe Destiny? Messing with builds? Oh, I see, I see. I always love theory crafting. Always a good time. Oh, I just realized my thing was covering up the screen again. Oh, my bad. But I'm gonna go back to it, so... Alright, so... Pokemon... Wait, can you get it in the starting area? Vitamins... Training? No. I just want vitamin. Look, how did this come up with vitamins? What the frick? Okay, that was not it. Items? Oh god, it's just a list of... Oh god, it's lagging. Why is... Oh god, Cerebee's crashing my computer. Whoa, settle down there, buddy. Oh, I'm dying. Wait, I can't even check on this. Wait, is the stream doing all? Oh no. Is the stream living? Oh my god. What the freak, Cerebee? Can I... Oh no! Okay, wait, nope, this ain't it. Close that. Nope. Cerebee is crashing my computer. Alright, well, I guess I... You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it. We're just going to... Dang it, freaking... save the game. And we're just gonna throw it in. Actually, before I do throw them in Pokemon Home, I will jump back on Shield here. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now with managing both the chat. Dang it, I keep trying to pull up the menu with plus. Trying to manage the chat and the web browser at the same time. Alright, so... Alright, cool. So I do have a stash of vitamins on Sword and Shield. And I can throw those on the Rotom. Hold on, let me do this again. So, unfortunately, I've got... Wait. Oh, right. Oh, so... Wait, hold on. Each... So this is 9. It's basically going to be... 36 points of special attack, for example. Which, I guess I can do 3 calciums. Because each one is 10 points, I believe. Ninetales should be maxed out, right? No, I have very little in Ninetales, actually. Okay. I'll just do one on Ninetales. And then... Corviknight and Tyranitar should be mostly EV trained already. I can max out... Ninetales' speed. And how much was I giving to Wash? 25, so I want to give 10? Is that right? Yeah. 25 times 4 is 100, which then divided by 10 is 10. And I just need to get in the general ballpark here, because once I am in the general ballpark, then I can make the finishing touches in Champions. And then I was gonna max... Can I need 5 more HP up here as well? PP Shop. Those are battle items. No. Not that I have BP to use anyway. You just buy them with money? I don't remember. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. We're close enough. It's fine. Save game. We're gonna go into Pokemon Home, send these guys over. Watch, it's gonna be like, you can't send them over because they're in your party. Okay. So, logging into Pokemon Home. When Pokemon Champions first came out, I was actually thinking about whether I wanted to just have, just only use Pokemon that were, terms and services. Okay, yeah, that's fine. What? End? Sure. And just like that, I sold my soul. Alright, cool. Pokemon, deposit Pokemon? From... Shield, yes. Yeah, it looks like I do have to move them actually into the box and not in the party. Ah! Okay. Back and forth we go. But yeah, I did do a little bit of gameplay where I was just using Pokemon that I got in Champions. Which I actually got a shiny Heracross, which I should do something with that, right? Pokemon boxes. And I will select all of these and just... Hello? Okay, that was weird. Okay. Yeah, no, dang it, I misclicked. And that was a little bit fun. It was kind of cool, but I wasn't particularly attached to my team that I had built. So I ended up just wanting to make my own team eventually. And, that's where we are now. I ended up getting really sidetracked with other stuff and, didn't end up doing it for a while. But now we're finally doing it when the season's about to change on us, right? I know we're getting the 2 Mega Raichus in the coming season. Not bag. Boxes. You. in there. Save. I didn't even look at abilities, but that's fine. Wow, Scarlet actually saved really quickly. I remember it took like forever to save when it first came out, right? Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Logging in. Come on, game. Alright. Logging into Scarlet. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like I'm one Pokemon short. Oh, right, because the Excadrill wasn't in the actual team. Alright. That's in there. Save changes and exit. Cool. Oh, I didn't show off the team I was using for Scarlet and Violet. You can see it there. We had the Rotom Heat Garchomp core. I didn't make a singles team in Scarlet and Violet. It was just the doubles team. And then we had the Tyranitar Lycanroc core. And then Salamence is an Intimidator / Tailwind user. And Scizor is priority. Alright. Try this again. Okay, so which of these Excadrills was I grabbing? I've already forgotten. Wait. Oh, the natures aren't in place, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, the mints didn't matter anyway. That's right, I forget mints don't actually change the nature. They just change the, I can't move Pokemon that are part of a gosh. Okay. Yeah, so mints don't actually change the nature. They just change the stat, and it changes each time. Oh my god, what a pain in the butt. Oh, I gotta log back in. Take that Excadrill off the battle team. Oh my gosh. This is so frustrating. This is why I'm not like super invested in Pokemon anymore, right? Something like that. Ay, ay, ay. We're getting there, we're getting there. But yeah, what is everyone looking forward to from the new season? Are you looking forward to Raichus? Some other Pokemon that have been confirmed? I haven't paid much attention to what else is coming. As far as new Pokemon. Are you looking forward to new items, maybe? I guess that would be, like, what I'm most interested in. Okay. Yoink. Wait. I put it in the party. Alright, there. That should be fine. I'll move it over here to separate it from the other one. Get me out of here. How many times have I booted up a different Pokemon game just setting us up? in some way, so I was kind of like when I was planning today's stream, I was thinking I was going to do more along the lines of like going out and catching a new Pokemon rather than just using what I had. But this works too. But it's kind of funny now because in some ways it's easier to deal with than I expected. And then, at least in terms of Pokemon Home, it's just miserable. Okay. This one. Here. Get over here. Save changes exit. Right? Are we finally actually going into Pokemon Home now? Or not Pokemon Home, Pokemon Champions. Now that we are almost an hour into stream. Alright. No, I'm gonna bet I messed something else up, and I'm gonna have to switch everything back around again, or I'm gonna like not have enough points. Game data. Freaking up. All right. Well, at least that's really short. Right, so they give us a free Raichu here. And something Blastoise, I wasn't really paying attention. Sure, I'll claim my free stuff. Let me go to the box. You can see I've got 32,000 VP. Like I said, this is just the team I was using, which is literally the starter team. I just changed around some of the items and moves. I don't even know that I had to really change EV spreads. I think the EV spreads were pretty much as they were. I've got 24 out of 35 slots. Interesting. I'm surprised. Do they not, like, automatically go back? Does it say, oh, your time is up on this Pokemon? Wait, if I try to... I don't know. Anyway, you can see, I did find a shiny Heracross just through the recruit feature in Pokemon Champions. And I went out of my way to get, like, Archaludon, because I don't have the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, because I didn't particularly like Scarlet and Violet. So I wanted to make sure I got Archaludon in Champions, so that I wouldn't have to try to get it via, like, a trade or something. Huh. I was kind of expecting these because I have not been on Pokemon Champions in literally, like, a month. So all of these Pokemon should have expired. And I don't remember what... Oh, yeah, yep, there it is. Trial expired in the top left of the screen. So I was kind of expecting the game to just, like, automatically send them back. But I guess that's good, that you don't, like, they don't just disappear on you. I guess I can look at what today's recruit is. Maybe we'll get another shiny! Meet a new lineup of Pokemon. Yeah! Let's go! If I could get Sinistcha, that would be another one I'd be really happy about. Don't see anything particularly noteworthy here. Can I just say no? I guess so. Alright, so I can collect from Pokemon Home. Pokemon that you send from Pokemon Home to visit here in Pokemon Champions can be collected from Roster Ranch. Wait, do I have... I have to go... I knew I was gonna... I knew there was something going on there. Oh god, I'm sweating my ass off. It is so hot. Oh. My water bottle is nice and cool on my neck. Alright, so how do I do this? I go... Pokemon Champions? Well, that's doing its slow thing. Oh, there we go. Yes. So I can send all of these. While the Pokemon is visiting Pokemon Champions, you will be unable to take the following actions with that Pokemon in Pokemon Home. Sending it from your boxes to other games, releasing it from your boxes. It's really stupid that it takes up your slot in Pokemon Home while it's in Pokemon Champions. Like, if it's treated as being in Pokemon Champions and you can't do anything else with it, it shouldn't also take up your slot in Pokemon Home, which that's so... so frustrating. Alright. Let's try this again. One of these days, we'll actually get our team set up. Box. No, not box. Recruit. Aha! Collect. When you collect a Pokemon that is visiting this game from Pokemon Home for the first time, that Pokemon's current strength will be used to determine its strength in Pokemon Champions. From then on, even if you make changes to that Pokemon in other games, some changes will not carry over to Pokemon Champions. Do you still want to proceed? So this is my last opportunity to do anything first to make them cost like less VP to train, right? But that's fine. And then we can actually go into setting up a team here. And it is these guys. Sure, I will just... Register Pokemon. Why is it putting me, like, down there every time? I kind of want to, like, jumble up my team so that it's harder for opponents to read what is happening. Give an item. Leftovers. And let me pull up team I'm working with here again. So we got the Focus Sash on Excadrill. We've got Choice Scarf on Rotom. Tyranitar, I think I still need to get Tyranitar right and Gengar right. And I probably still need to grab Never Melt Ice. So we'll go shop. And this is gonna yoink a bunch of my VP here. Premium shop. Wait, no, not premium shop. Frontier shop? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Held items. Never Melt Ice. I'll grab that. Wait, what? Why is it defaulting? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And you know, actually, the Mega Stones are not as expensive as I thought they were gonna be. So this should be fine. I've seen some cool stuff with Mega Skarmory. That was pretty interesting. People using Rock Tomb on Mega Skarmory to punish the Charizard Ys. It'll be interesting to see just how much the meta gets shaken up. Because I have been somewhat paying attention to the meta, even though I haven't been playing. Alright. Give an item... Oh. Wait. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go, Mega Stones. Let's not give the wrong one, right? Give an item. Gengar right. Give an item. Never Melt Ice. Cool! So... Tyranitar, I need to change Lash Out to Knock Off. Wait. Is this the appropriate move PP? I guess it is. Adamant is correct, so then I need 32, 32, and 2, which I've only got 31 here. And there. Cool. I think that should be good. Tyranitar is trained and battle ready. We can go over to Rotom. And I think I just need to... Stat alignment is timid. Oh wait, so it looks like mints are reflected here. That's good. Alright, so... The moveset is fine here. We're gonna go to 25. Now, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. I had 144 speed in Rotom Wash, specifically so that it would outspeed something, and I don't remember what it was now. I think I messed up the math somewhere along the line here, but that's fine. That's when I was giving the stat boosters. That's fine. Train Pokemon. Moveset's fine. I think I will go with Iron Head rather than Earth, or not Iron Head rather than Earthquake. High Horsepower rather than Earthquake. I mean, I do have 2 Levitates, basically, but it's probably still just better to go for the non-spread move. That also insulates the plan a little bit better against, what's it called? Wide Guard. So, I think I win HP here to keep my HP stat odd. Right? I think that's what we're going with. Of course, we're still using Sand Rush. Trained and battle ready. Corviknight. Train Pokemon. Moveset looks good. Just occurred to me. You guys can't see a whole lot. Why is it like cropped weird as well? I don't know why. What the heck? Alright, well, whatever. You guys don't need to see that anymore. So this one is like that. 32-13. Okay, that one's close. Okay, so this one's all over the place. I actually do have a very specific stat spread for Corviknight. And I went through like a and looked at the different speed stats that I wanted to hit, to aim for. And now I don't remember why I chose certain speed stats. But I guess I can bring that up real quick. And talk about that. I may as well, right? Speed tier infographic. So if I turn this back on, you guys can't see shit. If I click on this, now you really can't see shit. What the heck? What is going on? So, I don't know how well you guys can see this at the moment. This is a speed tier list, and you can use it to see exactly what Pokemon you'll outspeed. So, for example, we're sitting at 95 speed on Corviknight, so if I go to this here, La 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 la. And we'll find what Pokemon are hitting 95. So you can see we've got max, neutral, 0 EVs, and negative. So when you're using like a kind of slow Pokemon, you want to compare it to probably Pokemon that are going to be 0 EVs. So in this case, this Corviknight is speed tying. Wait, speed tying. It's supposed to be one more. Did I mess it up? I might have messed it up. I'm pretty sure I was trying to outspeed these Scovillains. So, because... although those are probably gonna have... what was I thinking? Huh. I feel... alright, it's fine, whatever. I'll just have faith in myself, and it may or may not come back to bite me. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, we did Rotom, we did Tyranitar, and this Gengar has absolutely nothing. Train Pokemon, and on this Gengar, I am going with... of course, you guys probably can't see anything again. Yeah. This is so scuffed. I'm so glad I decided to just leave the scuffed tag on. Alright, so I've got 2 HP in Gengar. And then special attack and speed are both maxed out. Very, very simple spread. And I guess this is as good a time as any to use a training ticket. Okay. Last one, and then we can actually start getting into battles. I think it is so hot in my room that I am going to take a quick break before I actually jump into the battles. So I actually have 31 HP because I wanted the odd HP number. And that gives me just a little bit more points that I can put into special attack. Yeah. Okay. The team, I believe, is set up. I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. And we can start getting into some battles. Hey, Gato! I'm just gonna use your tag. I know who you are, but I'm just gonna use the tag because don't know if you want your name out there. Watching in stealth mode, no sound, liking the team. Alright, cool, excellent. I am about to take a break. I know you can't hear me, but that works. What is this? Oh, collecting. Okay. Yeah, it's a double mega team. So there are going to be times where I end up bringing Tyranitar and not mega evolving it. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. Yeah. Let me hit Gato with the reply. And I am gonna take a break here, so, because I am sweating my balls off. Before we get into an actual battle with the team, I am gonna take a quick break. So, bear with me. Okay, I am back. Welcome back, everybody. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna jump right into it. It's probably going to be stomping some people really early. Season ends in 4 days. Season ends in 4 days, and I'm just making my first actual team. Hey, we've still got a lot of VP left. I wonder if I look at like the customization stuff, because I don't know, like it's weird. It feels like a lot of the clothing stuff is still just lame. Like I'm not a fan of like any of the options, really. Still, it's, I don't know. I mean, I guess we get different colors, but like paying more than a megastone for a shirt color change is wild. And it's, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. Let's stop stalling and actually get into a battle, and I may or may not. I will either embarrass myself or impress everybody here. What was this? Eh? I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, I guess this is my record for last season. And you can see I was literally just using the default team. I did like a couple battles in single, but mostly doubles. Alright, okay, we get more VP. Nice. Cool. And we are still in Pokeball. Let's go. Starting completely fresh. We're probably going to run into some bots here. Not doing Team 2. We are selecting this team, and yeah, let's get into it. I am probably going to be a little on the rusty side as far as my decision making here, but it'll be fine. Alright, so Crocodile is probably going to be Intimidate, maybe a Scarf user. Dragonite may or may not be the Mega. Glalie Abs, is this one of the... No, this shouldn't be one of the starter teams. I don't... There is Pelipper, but I don't think I really need to be worried about Pelipper. I think we can just go T-Tar Excadrill to start with, and I don't see any real problem. I think the biggest problem will be Crocodile. So wait, if we're assuming they're gonna bring Crocodile, what is my answer to Crocodile? It's gonna be Ninetales. Oh, I forgot to put Freeze Dry on Ninetales. Okay, well, we're gonna go... I could go Ninetales or I could go Corviknight. I don't think Crocodile can do anything to Corviknight, but that's more like an end game situation. We're running out of time here, so let's just lead off Corviknight Ninetales and Excadrill Tyranitar. Do we need Rotom for anything? I don't think we do. I think we're good. Yeah. Alright. Pelipper and Glalie. So is Glalie their Mega, or are they gonna try to get a Moody boost? They've got their Rain up. Unfortunately, not having Freeze Dry really hurts here. I wasn't expecting Pelipper. That's really weird. Because Pelipper does really badly into Tyranitar. I guess I could switch T-Tar in. I'm not terribly worried about either of these at the moment. And then Tailwind. Let's try that. It's a very passive turn one, but I'm kind of expecting this to be a bot anyway. Okay, so it is Mega Glalie. Are they gonna explode? Is that what's gonna happen? Is this Explosion Glalie? It might be Explosion Glalie. Pelipper used Tailwind, that's fine. Mine cancels it out. It is Explosion Glalie. Well, that's not gonna do too much. Oh, it is Ice type, not Normal type. Oh, that does a lot. A lot more than I wanted. But I think I'm fine. Pelipper's gonna go down to another turn of Chip. Yeah, I guess I was thinking it was going to be not very effective because Normal type, but Glalie has Glaciate, the ability that turns Normal type moves into Ice type moves. I mean, I'm not terribly worried here. I think we just protect with T-Tar here. And we can roost off the damage. Pelipper's gotta switch, right? Because if it doesn't switch, it goes down to the Sandstorm chip. Alright, let's roost. I don't think he's gonna... Oh, he might Earthquake, actually. And I might put myself into the Earthquake by roosting. What the heck? Cool, we dodged the Earthquake first. I think this is a bot. The second turn does feel like a bot turn. We don't have to worry about them ruining our weather anymore, so I think I can let T-Tar go down here. They've already used their Mega, so I don't need to worry about that. Alternatively... No, I think we keep Ninetales for the end game here. This Crocodile is kind of pressuring T-Tar, but that's fine. We're gonna Mega Evolve, why not? Go for the low kick. T-Tar's probably going down anyway, and I'm gonna start bulking up here with Corviknight. Oh, okay. If he had targeted Corviknight for whatever reason with that, I would have topped off. I would have been like, oh, this is definitely a bot free win. Let's go. But honestly, that Mega Glalie did kind of make things really difficult for me. Oh, what the heck? Anger point. What the heck just happened? Okay. How many turns of Sandstorm do we have left? 2 turns, so I think we can go Excadrill here. These are their last 2 Pokemon. So I'm gonna protect with Excadrill and Brave Bird the Crocodile here. Power Trip. Interesting. I see. +1 Brave Bird doesn't quite get the KO. That's fine. Knockoff. Again, that's fine. Crit. Okay. Well. Super Luck doing Super Luck things, right? Tailwinds both peter out. That's A-okay. And I think with Excadrill, I'm just going to immediately high horsepower the Absol. I think actually, I think we should go ahead and set the Tailwind back up just to guarantee Ninetales outspeeds Crocodile. I don't know what Crocodile's speed stat is off the top of my head, but with the Tailwind, we'll definitely get it. Goodbye, Absol. He can't take out Excadrill because we've got the Focus Sash. And then we'll set up our Tailwind, so we'll still outspeed. Because the Tailwind is replacing the Sand Rush effect here. And yeah, this should just be it. But even if they were to KO somebody here, then we could just go into Ninetales and get our KO that way. Things got a little messy there with the Mega exploding Glalie. But, yeah. Still a very decisive win. I don't know. The using Tailwind 2 turns in a row seemed like a very bot thing to do, but this whole strategy of the anger point with Absol on Crocodile was wild. I don't think that's a bot play. I don't think the bot would know how to do that, so I think that was probably a real person. Excadrill is so tiny. Yeah, he is really tiny. It's so funny. Wait. Cancel. No! I needed to put Freeze Dry on it. Oh, Ninetales, I forgot. Alright, so we've got Meowscarada. Okay, we've got the full Scarlet and Violet. it's like all Scarlet and Violet. This guy loves the Scarlet and Violet. Holy moly. I don't see any speed control at all, so I think we're good to just go T-Tar Excadrill. Do we want Ninetales? Can't really say. I think Rotom is pretty good here. They've got 3 fire types and 2 water types. Rotom is really good here. And they also have 2 fighting types, so Corviknight should be really good. But yes, Excadrill is super tiny. It's so funny that one of the, like, classic, traditional metagame threats is this tiny little mole. How you doing, Brendash? Welcome in. Alright, so Meowscarada's a little scary. Excadrill can try to go after something immediately, or I could protect, but I think I need to protect with T-Tar, more importantly. On the other hand, them protecting with Ceruledge seems pretty, like, obvious. So we're gonna protect with T-Tar just to avoid damage from this Meowscarada. Get some chip with Rock Slide on both of them. Play around their protect. Okay, they didn't protect at all. Are they gonna double up into Excadrill? That's why it did so much damage. Okay. Yep, that's expected. Ooh, the flinch! That's rough, buddy. Yeah, I think we just double Rock Slide here. Or maybe it's time to switch into Corviknight. Yeah, let's do that. Quick Claw. Oh, that's wild. Bitter Blade on Excadrill, it's fine. Focus Sash doing Focus Sash things. They healed up a lot of damage. I wasn't expecting quite that much healing. And Flower Trick, I'm assuming, on Corviknight. Yep. And it does basically nothing. Surely they're not going to just get another Quick Claw proc here, right? Does Meowscarada have Sucker Punch? Is that a thing I need to worry about? I think I'm just gonna click Rock Slide again. And I'm gonna go Brave Bird into Ceruledge. So that if, for whatever reason, Excadrill gets taken out by like a Sucker Punch or something, I still get rid of the bigger threat for the moment. But no, we got them both. I could have gone for a Tailwind. I lost a little bit of momentum that I could have had there. I saw some tiny pics a while back of alpha Pokemon transferred from Legends Arceus having very drastic size differences. Yes, the alpha Pokemon are huge. I didn't actually know that the Pokemon's actual size was reflected in Champions, though. That's pretty cool. Armarouge the Sleepy. Alright, and I'm not going to push my luck with Rock Slide anymore. I'm just going to go for the high horsepower there. That's probably going to KO. I think this Quaquaval could be a threat. So I kind of want to go ahead and smash that. Oh, barely survived, but the Sandstorm will probably finish it. Aqua Step, yep. Makes sense. Oh, Corviknight's gonna eat a nasty hit from this Armor Rouge, though, but it survived. But, oh, it outspeeds, too? Ah, that's really bad. Oh, I was not expecting it to survive the high horsepower, or for it to outspeed Corviknight. That is going to be a little bit of a threat, a problem. But with a 2v1, we should be fine. Especially since one of my two is still a Mega. Let me see. I'm not really expecting a whole lot from Tyranitar, so I think Rotom's gonna have to carry a little bit. Electro Web's just gonna offset the Aqua Steps. We're gonna stall. How many turns of just one turn of Sandstorm left, so I'm gonna protect here, and then next turn I can Mega Evolve and reset the Sandstorm. Oh, I just realized I didn't switch over to Pokemon Champions as the target. Yep, they're going for that T-Tar. Okay. And we just Volt Switch again, and we should be good to just finish them all, right? Sure, knock off. Even if they one-shot Tyranitar here, we should be fine. Volt Switch should bring us home. Yep, there we go. Another one bites the dust. And that person was pretty easy to read. They were... I think they hit into my Protect every single time. But, I don't think they were a bot. I think that was probably still actually a real person. That was a very, very unique team. Like... Wait! No! 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 I forgot again! Ah, the frickin' freeze dry! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, they've got a shiny Scizor. Alright, so the Quavel is, again, a little bit of a threat. I don't have any fire types for the Scizor. I'm thinking Rotom is probably going to be the standard answer. Their Mega is almost certainly Gardevoir. In which case, Gengar seems pretty strong here. So does Excadrill. Yeah, Excadrill is still good, so I definitely want to bring T-Tar Excadrill. Am I bringing Gengar? You know what? Let's just do it like this. It's the same four, which is our like standard setup, but we've switched our leads this time. So I'm not feeling as confident about just going in and sweeping with Excadrill from the start. Another one bites the sand. Yes, exactly. The sand dust. Who's really keeping track of the differences, right? Oh, right. I This is gonna sound kind of silly, but I totally forgot that Starmie has a Mega now. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do... I kind of want to Electro Web and hit them both for super effective. Do I need Tailwind right now? Actually, I kind of want to just play really aggressive. Go Brave Bird, Electro Web. Let's go for it. Yep. It's so funny. As much of a meme that Mega Starmie was, I completely forgot that it was a thing. Are they gonna skill swap their huge power onto Quaquaval? Dazzling Gleam, okay. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Peak physique right there. Alright, well, that went really, really well. That went about as well as you can hope for a turn 1, right? Okay, so Gardevoir is not the Mega. Oh, interesting. I can't... Well, I can, but if I Electro Web, which I'm choice locked into, then I lower my own speed, which is pretty bad. That's a really bulky Mega Start, me, by the way. Huh. Let's go Tailwind, and then switch hard switch Rotom into Tyranitar. I'm not worried about Tyranitar here. They're probably not going to Dazzling Gleam again with Mega Starmie anyway, because that worked out so poorly for them. Tyranitar is going to get a big boost from the Sandstorm. We should be fine to outspeed after a Tailwind, I'm thinking. Waterfall, that does a lot. But we've got our Tailwind active now. I think I'm just gonna go in here. Oh, Gardevoir has leftovers? That's interesting. We're just gonna try to get rid of their Starmie. I haven't run any calcs on how good this is gonna go, but... Oh, wait, I've got Knockoff. Is a Tailwind enough for Tyranitar to outspeed Mega Starmie? That's the question. You know, if I'm betting on it anyway, let me Brave Bird this Gardevoir. And I'll just... Oh, wait, Knockoff doesn't... Shit, I don't have time. Knockoff doesn't do extra damage against Mega Pokemon, so this is not going to be that strong. Oh, that's a problem. T-Tar is probably going down here. I blundered. Okay, Corviknight's first. More than half damage. Tyranitar's next. KO's anyway. Excellent. And what is the Gardevoir doing? Will-O-Wisp. On Corviknight? Not on T-Tar? Did you mean to do that? Huh? What? And going Calm Mind into Will-O-Wisp? I don't know about this one. Yeah, Supreme Overlord, but that's not... Unless it's Scarf, but we've got the Tailwind up, so even if it's Scarf, I'm not worried. We can just Brave Bird, finish off... Oh, wait, we're not gonna finish off the Gardevoir because it burned me. But I think... I'm debating whether I even want to Roost. Like, I could pretty safely Roost here. But I kind of want Corviknight to go down so that I get some momentum, a free switch in, basically. And low kick should make clean work of that King Gambit. Moonblast on Tintar. I suspect they are +1. Yeah, we do survive anyway though, because the Sand boost and Tintar just being an absolute beast. And that should put the nail in the coffin right there. Is this a 4-0? 4-0? Let's go! First 4-0 of the night! It was a forfeit, so it was a real player. Freeze dry. True! You're right. Thank you, Brendesh. Alright. And we ranked up. Let's go! Alright, edit team. They've got the option right there for me. Edit team. Ninetales. Train Pokemon. And swap out Dazzling Gleam for Freeze Dry. There we go. Beautiful. Ninetales is now battle ready. Also, you like my pink Heracross, Brendesh? I found it in Champions. I can't send it anywhere else. It's permanently stuck in Pokemon Champions. But I guess I should look into making a Mega Heracross team to make use of this thing. He's the chosen one. Yes, yes. Alright, yeah. Alright, now we can get right back into it. That was very quick. You like, the receptionist's Tandem Mouse sleeves? That is kind of cool. The, one mouse on each sleeve. I kind of dig it. Not a huge fan of Tandem Mouse or Mousehold, but it's fine. I don't have anything against it, really. Just not my personal taste. I was about to say, the matchmaking's taking a little bit longer this time. Okay. Wait, this looks familiar! So this is just the starter team. Since it took so long to find a match, is this just a bot? Well, if it is... If somebody else did the same thing that I did, then probably the Frostlass is a Mega. I'd have to worry about Priority Prankster from Whimsicott. Priority Prankster Tailwind. But what's my answer to Garchomp, Corviknight / Ninetales? I think I'm fine with that. If we get into a weather war, I should win. So let's do it like this. I do have 4 Pokemon weak to that Arcanine right now. But or 3 Pokemon weak to that Arcanine, but the third one, or the fourth one is my Mega. So I'm not terribly worried. I just need to keep in mind that I do kind of need to conserve my Tyranitar for that Arcanine. Never noticed them actually play on a handheld Switch 1, so graphics were compromised. Makes sense. Yep. Okay. So we get intimidated. That's fine-ish. Is Arcanine gonna switch out? Let's immediately Mega Rock Slide. Do double Rock Slide? I guess we could. I kind of want to get rid of the... Yeah, let's just double Rock Slide here. Immediate. Full aggression. Don't give them a chance to do Tailwind shenanigans. We've got a turn. A free turn with Excadrill with the Focus Sash. Wait, they're not even Tailwinding? That's interesting. Taunt. This is a bot. This is 100% a bot. Flinching couldn't move. Excellent. Jeez, I'm like 2 for 2 on those Rock Slide flinches. Critical hit. Oh man. Oh my god, that was. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Pokemon luck is doing its thing here. Alright, I don't particularly need to conserve this T-Tar for anything else. Well, I guess it's still good against Frostlass. Let's go into Corviknight here. I'm just gonna let Excadrill do his thing. And when it goes down, it goes down. That's just what it's gonna be. Again, Excadrill does have its Sash intact. Whimsicott down. We're gonna see their last Pokemon. Is it Frostlass? Scared? Bro, what? No, this is 100% a bot, right? There's no way. Okay, pressure. Corviknight is actually kind of a problem, but I can kind of just bulk up here. I guess I'll just get damage on Garchomp here. Even after the Scary Face, still outspeed. Stomping Tantrum, go down to 1. No, not even. Is this even EV trained? Yeah. Minus attack nature? Probably. Oh, they got the defense boost off of Steel Wing. I mean, I can just kind of sit here and bulk up with Corviknight, and there's nothing they can do. I'll just get a little bit of chip here. Corviknight's gonna be suffering from all of my friends are dead syndrome. They're not even finishing off the Excadrill. Are they gonna hit it with a Corviknight? I guess they could do that. Aerial Ace? Okay. Honestly, that was kind of risky. If they hadn't critted, I don't even, that might not have even KO'd. I wasn't at 1. But yeah, my Corviknight with bulk up, even though Brave Bird isn't great against opposing Corviknight, it should just be able to clean house. And our Ninetales has enough speed that unless the Garchomp is Scarfed, we're going to outspeed it every time, but it doesn't seem like it's been Scarfed here. So, hold on, I'm at +2. I guess I could start hitting stuff. Make sure the Garchomp goes down in case something weird Oh, I just noticed something. The Ninetales doesn't have Snow Warning. Okay, shit. Well, it's a good thing I'm all the way back in Pokeball, so I can figure all this out, right? Oops. Ninetales is supposed to have snow warning. My bad. And they don't even go for the Ninetales? Okay, buddy. Yeah, this is 100% a bot. Oops. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I may as well just keep bulking up. We'll get there eventually. And get some damage with Freeze Drag. They are literally not gonna have a way to get over this Corviknight at all. Yeah, take out the Ninetales, that's fine. Tyranitar comes back in, and Knockoff is probably our best bet. Do they even have an item? It's not leftovers. I feel like this team just straight up was not EV trained, was not set with items. Yeah, we can brave for it here. This should do it. It is a little embarrassing just being in a match against this opponent, right? All right, we did it. We beat the bot. All right. Edit team, edit team, edit team, edit team. I need to edit team. How did I end up messing everything up on specifically the Ninetales? Alright, edit team. I totally forgot about the ability. I was just like, yeah, not Alolan Ninetales has snow warning. That's just how it is, right? Oh, and the stat alignment wasn't correct either. Oh no! Well, we're fixing it now. Oopsies! Alright, there we go. We should be good here, right? I'm glad I didn't get cost the match there. Max speed, but minus it. Big brain. You know, I saw when. You know, now that I think about it, when I was on the training thing, I saw the blue notches here. So, these red notches that you're looking at, excuse me, I burped, that's where you get an extra point from your nature. You can see it goes from 174 to 176, because it's a percentage boost. And I saw the blue notches, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. They switched the colors in this one? Usually red is good and blue is bad. And I didn't even consider the fact that, no, you idiot, you forgot to actually change Ninetales' nature. Oopsie. What the date changed? Oh, okay. Okay, that, oh, okay. News. Oh yeah, how do I, like, collect this? How to claim. Checking your mailbox and wait, did I not do that? Wait, and how do I get the Blastoise? By watching the live stream? June 12th to June 4th. Oh, that's today. Wait. Interesting. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that I was... and I ended up moving my Pokemon Champions Day to the date of the championships. That was not intentional. Yeah, you totally are getting more out of watching me than the championships, right? Right? bird keeper. The picnicker and the camper. That's silly. Wait, what the? Wait, there was another one. Corviknight? Oh, right, because I had Corviknight on the starter team that I was using, and I also have it on this team. I see, I see. Mailbox? Unclaimed reward from Cordy? Oh, okay. What the hell? Yeah. Oh, okay, claim all. Sure. Oh, it said checking the mailbox. Did the time to pick up the free Raichu already pass? I mean, it's not like I need it, but... Or did I pick it up and not realize it? That's also very possible, but no, the last thing I picked up was the Dragonite. I think. Or, no, that was the first thing. But the last thing I picked up was this Cleaver, randomly. Huh, is there a date on that? Wait, and that is... I got 4 days to get this, Skarmoryte. That'd be pretty nice. Poor Mega Kangaskhan got nerfed. What the... Oh, interesting. They just give you Pokemon. Oh, wait, is the Skarmoryte locked? Wait, where was it? It is, yeah, there it is. It is locked. Okay, never mind. Not getting the Skarmoryte. Figures. Figures. They're not giving us mega stuff. For free? Ain't no way. Alright, so, wait, hold on. Where's the news thing? Okay, news? From June 17th to September 2nd. Okay, so it hasn't started yet. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, if you're watching, you should bust out that international championship up on a different tab, so you can get yourself a free Blastoise if you care about that. All right, back into it. Grinding the ladder. How far do you guys think we're gonna... Long Dong Silver. Oh, great. That's a great name. Long Dong Silver. Alright, this looks like a much scarier team. So we've got the Scovillain, so I definitely want to bring Mega Gengar. We've got Mega well, it might be Mega Aerodactyl. Also could be a Glamora, though I imagine Excadrill's gonna scare off the Glamora. I would expect the Tandemaus to show up. They've got a Corviknight of their own, so yeah, Gengar's gonna be really good here. I'm expecting them to bring Samurott to try to deal with my Gengar. So maybe a Aerodactyl Samurott lead. Let's go. Are we getting any value out of Excadrill here? It's good against Glamora. That's really it. So let's go Rotom, Ninetales, Gengar, Corviknight. We're gonna leave behind the Sand Duo here. 2-win streak versus 4-win streak. Let's go. Okay, they went Scoville and Aerodactyl. Okay. Aerodactyl is gonna outspeed Ninetales, which is a little scary. Or I could either Electro Web to slow them down, because I will. Wait, I don't think I have enough. I don't remember if I put enough speed into Rotom to outspeed Aerodactyl under Scarf. But I guess I'm just gonna go Volt Switch Protect. Okay, I do outspeed. It's a good chunk of damage. Like to see that. And let's go into Corviknight here. I'm kind of regretting. I feel like I should have gone for Electro Web instead of switching out. But Corviknight tanking those hits, baby. So Corviknight threatens Scovillain with a Brave Bird, but they could go Tailwind with Aerodactyl to get speed. I probably won't Oko with Scovillain. They haven't Mega Evolved, so maybe they're bringing a different Mega. I don't remember if they have... No, these were both of their Mega options, right? I'm pretty sure they're just gonna Rock Slide again. Okay, yeah, they are Mega Evolving. They were just holding it. Were they fishing for a Moody boost? I didn't see if they got him. I didn't see Moody proc. Oh, Aerodactyl's going with the Protect. That gives me the turn I needed to set up the Aurora Veil. Excellent. That's huge. Brave Bird isn't going to KO, but it's going to do a good amount of damage. It's very close to a KO. We get burned. That's fine. Giga Drain on 9-tail? They think I was going to switch out? They must have thought I was going to switch out into, like, Tyranitar. Well, now we're in a fantastic spot. Since I have Aurora Veil up, I don't need to worry about getting one-shotted by Aerodactyl, so I can go Tailwind here. If they set up their Tailwind, then I just have to... It's just the Scovillain attacking. And if they don't set up their Tailwind, Scovillain is going down before it can attack. Yeah, Aurora Veil go Burr here. Excellent. Huge. Let's go double knockout, baby. Burn on Ninetales, that's fine. We dealt with their Mega. Mega Gengar's Shadow Tag is not going to be at all useful now because they can't switch anyway because they're on their last two Pokemon, but that's fine. It's still just a beast of a Pokemon, right? And now we've got Tailwind and Aurora Veil up. That's so huge. Corviknight the Great, okay. And Glimmora. Oh, that's right. They did have another Mega possibility, but they did end up using it. But yeah, I don't need to worry about anything. Is there any point in switching here? Again, I'm kind of in a situation where I'd like for Corviknight to go down. No, we're gonna keep Corviknight up. We're gonna Roost, and I'm just gonna Blizzard again. Does Glimmora get Wide Guard? I'm not sure. I guess we're gonna find out. If they do, they're not using it. Stealth Rock. That's fine. I wasn't planning on switching around a lot here. Oh, iron defense. Is this iron defense body press? That's kind of scary. That is a little scary. But I should be fine with Thunderbolt Mega Gengar. I should be able to just blast that Corviknight out of the sky whenever I want, really. I guess I'll start bulking up with Corviknight here, and I will just Blizzard again. Oh, the freeze! I was about to say, by spamming Blizzards, we're kind of setting ourselves up to get a freeze off. Corviknight is definitely the bigger threat here, so I'm glad we got that. Oh, it thawed out immediately, okay. 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 Well, that's... sure, fine, okay. Yeah, so... we're gonna go Gengar and Blast. Oh, we've also got Rotom, which is also a good matchup against Corviknight. Most important thing is just blast this Corviknight out of the sky before it can start body pressing. I can still just sit here and bulk up. There's no threat to Corviknight. And, yeah, we Mega Evolve for speed. Lamora is surprisingly fast sometimes, but, yeah. And then we just finish it off. I didn't pay attention if we've got another turn of Aurora Veil or not. I think this is our last turn of Aurora Veil. Yep. Get out of here! And it might be time to start trying to hit with Corviknight. Maybe. I mean, I could always just sit here and keep boosting, make sure I... even if everything terrible happened... Yeah, that was the last turn of Aurora Veil. If everything terrible happens, we'd still just win the 1v1, right? I could do that. I guess I can take a turn to Tailwind, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty set in stone. I mean, that's why I kept Corviknight alive to begin with, was to be a Tailwind bot, basically. I mean, I know they say play it out, but I think this is a situation where the writing is on the wall. I don't see any world where anything happens that allows you to come back from this. If Lamora was at 100% HP right now, maybe? But I don't see any way I can lose from here. Except maybe dying of heat stroke before the game ends. Because it is so hot in my room. Well played, Long Dong Silva. Good game. See you next time. Let's go! Alright. Yeah, we'll, run it a bit more. I might start off, like, my streams with some, Pokemon Champions ahead of schedule, from here out. Now that I actually have a team that I like. Alright, so we've got another Aerodactyl team. They've got 2 Fake Out users in Blastoise and Incineroar. Looks like hard Trick Room, so... Well, actually, I guess they've got Aerodactyl there. This is a Mega Blastoise team for sure. I'll just go ahead and say that. I'm expecting them to go their Trick Room core. I'm not expecting them to bring Aerodactyl. And I'm going to bring these two. This is my anti-Trick Room setup. We can trick the Choice Scarf onto a Trick Room user. And then they can't switch out. And it's going to be glorious. And then from there... do we want to go Sand into this potential Mega Blastoise? Or probable Mega Blastoise? It could be Mega Drampa too, actually. Actually, let's make sure we bring Ninetales. We have to bring Ninetales, and so in that case, I'll bring Corviknight as my last. Basically the same setup as last one, just the order's different. Mega Drampa is kind of scary. Alright, Incineroar and Oranguru. So, Incineroar's Parting Shot will get through... it will get through Shadow Tag. So, I think... He's probably gonna Parting Shot the Gengar, right? It has to be that. I think I'm just gonna Protect here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and trick the Oranguru. They didn't switch or anything, makes sense. Fake out, okay. Okay, so they got their Trick Room off. That's annoying. I wasn't thinking about the Fake Out, which makes sense. Yeah, okay, I played that really badly, didn't I? I think I have to switch Gengar out. I kind of feel like I have to switch both of them. Oh, this is real. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna call it here. This game is over. I am cooked. Alright, let's do this. That's really bad. On the Rotom, that's fine. Throat Chop, yep. Makes sense. Get Hydro Pumped. Good chunk of damage. So here's the thing. Am I gonna outslow the Incineroar here? With Corviknight? I might. Let's Brave Bird into the Corviknight slot and swap out Rotom for Ninetales. That's fine, not terribly concerned about that. Oh, he did outslow me, that's unfortunate. But they're gonna die to Recoil? So it's not the worst. Yeah. Let's go. I think I have to go back into Rotom here. And there's the Blastoise. Okay, this is very bad. How many turns of Trick Room are left? 2? I'm gonna protect. Oh, yeah. I really goofed up letting him get the Trick Room off. Water Spout gets protected. Groudon's probably going down here. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. And we protect Gengar. I have to go for the Freeze Dry on Blastoise, but there's no way Ninetales survives. Water Spout's just gonna go crazy here. Okay. Yep, spam Water Spout. Yep. Oh, we lived! Freeze Dry! Wait. And that's the last turn of Trick Room? Huge. Wait. They can't fake out. We're Mega Evolving. And I need to... I'm thinking a Thunderbolt plus a Blizzard is going to be enough to KO this Blastoise, but it might not. But we're going to try it. I have to play to my outs, right? If I don't make a somewhat risky play, there's no chance. They protect, of course. I should have expected that, honestly. I should have gone for the Oranguru to prevent the Trick Room from coming back up. Freeze? Nah, I don't deserve a freeze here. Yep. Okay, that's good game. Yep. Good game. On to the next one. By a wins tree. Jujo. Yeah, that turn 1 and that last turn, both of those were really bad on my part. But that's what I was talking about with being rusty and making questionable decisions, right? All right, another battle. I'm gonna blame it on my brain being fried. That's just what it's gonna be. Okay, what is this? Mega Hawlucha? Mega Steelix? I don't think Mega Victory's... Is this one of the starter teams? I think it might be. Honestly, I think this might just be a Tyranitar Excadrill lead. Do I need anything else? It's funny, they've got 4 potential Megas on their team, but I think only 3 of them are actually in the game. Gengar would be nice to have against Hawlucha. But that's kind of it. I guess Armarouge would also be nice against, but we've got good matchups against Armarouge otherwise. So I think I'm just going to go Rotom, and Ninetales is pretty good here. Yeah, let's go Ninetales. I'm not seeing any need for Tailwind. I think we just go balls to the wall, super aggro right off the bat. Armor Rouge and Steelix. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Let's... I mean, Steelix isn't like... Oh, wait, I gave him his... If that's a Mega Steelix, he has Sand Force. I gave him Sand. Oh, that's kind of scary. Alright, well, let's go for the knockoff on Armor Rouge. We can outspeed that for sure. And then we just high horsepower the Steelix. I'm even with the Sand Force, I'm still not really expecting T-Tar to get O-Code. It's not even Mega. Okay. Armor Rouge outsped T-Tar. Must be max speed. Or significant speed investment. And it goes down to Sand. League Armor doesn't matter because it's going down. Heavy Slam on T-Tar? No, this is a bot. This is 100% a bot. Nope. They went Flamethrower into T-Tar and Heavy Slam into Excadrill. So close, but yet so far. Okay, and then we'll just low kick into Hydreigon and finish off the Steelix with high horsepower. Yeah. Also, there was like no weight on that. 100% a bot. Assurance. Okay. Bro, who's running Assurance Hydreigon? There we go. And which is a little bit scary, but not this late into the game. I could just protect with T-Tar, but I don't really need to. Yeah, okay. Well, I suspect the crit probably did matter, but it's fine. Alright. They gave me a freebie after losing the last match, right? On to the next one. Bill Chutney. Alright, alright. Some people have really silly names, and I'm here for it. Tyrantrum, let's go! Alright, so this is Trick Room team again with a Rangaroo, Avalugg, and, oh, I see. They've got like a... Oh, interesting. However, I think I could just go Excadrill Tyranitar and they won't really get a chance to set up a Trick Room. I could bring Gengar to deal with their multiple fairy types, but I don't know that that's really necessary. Ninetales is not particularly good here. Let's go Corviknight Gengar. Maybe I'm underestimating the value of Rotom Wash here, but it didn't seem like a particularly good matchup for it. Okay, so they're going with their Hail setup. We're gonna win the Weather War here, not only because I have the Mega still, but also because I'm slower. So, yeah, I've got two options here. I can double Rock Slide, do a lot of spread damage, potentially get flinches. Or I think the better play is just go for the Iron Head on Ninetales immediately. Tyranitar's not gonna Oko Avalugg even in this situation, so I kind of want to not Mega Evolve. Nah, we'll just Rock Slide here. That's just a safe bet. Even if it doesn't KO, we're still going to be doing really good damage. If they switch out Ninetales, then they could get control of the weather again. But it doesn't look like they did that. It's not sashed. Good to know. They've still got their sash potentially. And then single target Rock Slide doing big damage. Not as big as I'd have liked. Body press. Okay, that's fine. Tank those. Take some Sandstorm Chip. Leftovers heals it off. That's fine. Excadrill is exerting massive offensive pressure here. Both Excadrill and T-Tar will go before Avalugg. But I have to respect the Sylveon. So we're gonna Iron Head the Sylveon and... Do I protect T-Tar? No, I think I just, Rock Slide again. I don't think I need to, like, stall anything out. Yeah, their team is really weak to Excadrill. And even though they've got leftovers, they're gonna die to the chip damage before they get their leftovers healing. Yep. And I've just got one Pokemon left. I think this is another 4-up. Tyrantrum! I love me some Tyrantrum. Sadly, he's just not it. Every single Pokemon they brought was weak to Steel. Unfortunate. I mean, it probably... I think that Tyrantrum is faster than... wait, is it faster than Mega Tyranitar? They're really close to the same speed. Okay, if they'd had speed investment, I think they could have been faster. But they do have, like, the Trick Room sub core. So I guess they just didn't have speed investment. Because I don't have speed investment in my T-Tar, really. But even if they had KO'd T-Tar there, it would have been fine. Sandstorm giving us them free wins, baby! 4-0! Haven't run into any Charizard Ys yet. That's kind of crazy. Temem. Wait, that kind of sounds like Tadman. Oh. Well, Tadman definitely wouldn't be running that team. Speaking of Charizard Ys, I think we found one. Maybe? Actually, that could be a Charizard X. On this team? I actually wouldn't be surprised if that's Charizard X. We've got Ninetales specifically for the Garchomp matchup. Should also be pretty good into Meowscarada. Potentially Azumarill. This is almost certainly Mega Lopunny, which is the fastest Fake-Out user in the game. I guess they can choose between Charizard or Lopunny, but there's no way they're bringing Charizard into a very clearly Sand team. Let's go Corviknight Ninetales. So we can set up Tailwind and/or Aurora Veil. And then we'll bring the Excadrill T-Tar in the back. That's the plan. So we do need to consider fake outs here. Charizard and Logan. They're bringing both? Okay. Alright, so is this gonna turn into a Charizard Y and steal our weather away? That's the question. I think I'm going to protect Ninetales, see what happens. And we just click Tailwind. Corviknight could eat a massive Heat Wave here. Yep, okay, they take our weather. Corviknight's under a lot of pressure. Oh, they flamethrowered instead of Heat Wave? Ain't no way. Close combat is not threatening. Now their special their stats are tanked. We're gonna switch Ninetales out, conserve it for the Garchomp, bring in T-Tar. That'll take away their Sun. Eat another Flamethrower if they direct that at Ninetales again. We've got Tailwind, so we should be able to Brave Bird before anything happens, and we can take advantage of that huge defense drop that Lopunny just had. Unless they switch out. Okay. A lot of damage, not quite enough to KO after Sandstorm Chip. Flamethrower on the Corviknight, that's fine. We got our Tailwind off, so it did its main job. Is one less option into Garchomp here. But we can go into Excadrill here and just double Rock Slide, and it should be pretty good. I guess I could knock off into one of the slots in case they switch out. The miss is, for them, is unfortunate, but I not oh no, Lopunny dodged it. Well, Charizard's going down anyway, so then the knockoff goes into Lopunny. They might still outspeed after a Tailwind. Nope. Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't even think about Mega Evolving T-Tar. I totally forgot. Okay, there is the Garchomp. We're going to... Honestly, I'm just gonna Mega Evolve Low Kick into the Meowscarada. And Iron Tail Meowscarada. Just get this thing out of here. I have Ninetales for the Garchomp. Get this Meowscarada out. I don't want to see it. I don't want to deal with it. Now, they probably outspeed... No. Dang. That Tailwind go crazy! Yeah, Corviknight, it got KO'd, but let me tell you, Corviknight did exactly what it was supposed to do this match. It got its Tailwind up, it went down, and we got our offensive pressure here. We can just protect. If they're spamming spread moves, there's no reason to just get KO'd. Right? Well, Iron Head, even without the Tailwind, will definitely go first. Deal a good chunk of damage. Rough Skin takes it out, that's fine. Tyranitar's protecting, so it doesn't have any effect on anything. It's Earthquake again, that is A-okay, as I've already said. And here's Ninetales. And we go Knockoff, Blizzard. And, yeah. Very nice, very nice. Very, very standard victory, I'd say. Did they? Oh, yeah. For a second, I was like, wait, did they Mega Evolve anything? Oh, yeah, it was the Charizard. Dude, it was crazy. The second I say, wow, I haven't seen any Charizards today. There it is. Medkite. Are they running Metacham? Do we have a Metatite fan over here? Nope. Okay, so here's another Charizard. Technically, every single Pokemon on their team has a Mega, but I don't think Mega Victory Bell's in the game yet. That's kind of wild. Huh. Scizzor's a little scary. Definitely want to bring Corviknight and probably Rotom here. In fact, I think I'll probably lead those two. Yeah, we just go Corviknight, Rotom, Excadrill, T-Tar. I don't see any particular need to bring Ninetales. I mean, Freeze Dry is great against Gyarados, but so is Rotom. Corviknight's also solid against Gyarados. We could argue for bringing Gengar, but I think it's better to just have a stronger T-Tar. Yeah. Looks good. Scizor is going to be the main threat here, I'd say. So both of the leads that I brought are strong against Scizor, which could be bad if they have Scizor in the back. Charizard Steelix. We can switch Corviknight out immediately. However, if we switch into T-Tar and then they Mega Evolve into Charizard, then they still get to keep their weather. But I can just Mega Evolve next turn. Trick doesn't work on Mega Stones. The sun's gonna be up, so Hydro Pump isn't great. Let's just Electro Web. Alright. Where's this Mega Charizard X? It's possible that it could be Charizard X. Nope, it's Y. So they get their weather for this turn. That's fine. I still resist any fire attack they do on both Pokemon. Doesn't affect Steelix, that's fine. Charizard speed goes down. Solar Beam, interesting. Okay. Is that into Rotom? It is. Okay, okay. I see you. And what is Steelix doing? Oh, that's really good. Well, Steelix hits like a wet noodle, so it's fine. Alright. We have momentum in our favor here. Their Charizard has speed down. We can Mega Evolve. I think we're gonna Rock Slide with the T-Tar. You know, I'm not even worried about the Steelix. Let's just double Rock Slide. Just make sure we don't miss, right? The worst thing that could happen is we click Rock Slide with one of them, and it misses the Charizard. And using double Rock Slide is 2 chances for the Steelix to flinch. So even though it's doing, like, almost no damage... Oh, what? We did get a miss, and he did flinch. Okay, see? That's exactly why we did what we did. Giratina! Okay, so that's gonna... No, wait, they can't Mega Evolve. Alright, that's cool. We just Rock Slide again. But this time we're gonna High Horsepower the Steelix. Ooh, Citrus Berry, okay. See you. Will-O-Wisp. My damage! That's fine. Tyranitar is not the threat that they need to be worried about right now. Mostly ineffective on Steelix. Uses High Horsepower, we live that. Take a little bit more chip damage from the burn. But that's fine by me. We can just Rock Slide again. And High Horsepower again. Yeah. That's, again, fine by me, brother. Oof, that is good damage on the Steelix. Is this gonna be enough? Probably not, but... No, okay. That's fine. It's fine. Oh no! Not the other flinch! That's rough. I'm sorry, buddy. That is very unfortunate. There's no point in protecting. We're gonna go down to that anyway. I mean... We can just knock off Steelix, finish that off. Iron Head be Frostlass. Yeah. Oh, that is unfortunate. I don't think it's really gonna matter because we still have our Focus Sash intact. The first flinch mattered a whole lot more than the second one, I would say. But it is unfortunate that they had 2 flinches in one game. Dang. And here's Corviknight to 2v1. Do we have 1 turn of sand left? I wasn't actually keeping track very well. There's the Scizor, which our Corviknight should win a 1v1 against the Scizor, so we should be good here. We're gonna bulk up. We do have 1 turn left of Sandstorm. Look at that. And our Focus Sash is still intact. We don't need to worry about protecting. We can just get some chip damage on that Scizor. Yeah, I mean, realistically, since my Sash is still intact, I don't think the second flinch mattered really, because they at best Excadrill would be at 1 HP this past turn, and I'd just have taken out the Steelix there. But yeah, and we can just bulk up some more and just keep pressing High Horsepower. I mean, High Horsepower just does it, and they Swords Dance up. But again, we've got our Focus Sash intact. Yeah. I guess if I miss here, they could live another turn, but nope. Okay. On to the next one. I kind of feel like I should actually get a more involved overlay if I'm gonna play more Pokemon Champions. 4-win streak. We're almost back to where we were. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it's so... I might have to end stream early because it's just so freaking hot. It's so... I cannot just... Like, oh, I am literally dripping sweat. I'm dying. Matchmaking in progress. Matchmaking in progress. Javi. Okay, okay. Alright. Politoed, Rain Team, okay. Sinistra, Gengar, Hawlucha, okay. Interesting. So Sinistra probably has Trick Room? That Incineroar is a little bit of a problem. I think we just go Sand right off the bat. T-Tar Excadrill exerts strong offensive pressure against Incineroar, Gengar, Sinistra. That's half their team. If they bring Politoed, we can still get our weather up. Don't have to worry about that. As far as the last ones, Freeze Dry Ninetales goes pretty well. And then are we going Rotom or Corviknight? They've got a lot of special attackers, so maybe we don't. Let's just go Rotom and Ninetales here. If they do end up getting their Trick Room off, then I could trick a Choice Scarf onto a Trick Room attacker. They don't have any, like, insane threats under Trick Room. Okay, Hawlucha. Is this... Is this Entrainment Fissure? Does Snorlax get Fissure? Yeah. I mean... Are they gonna protect? I mean, that's fine. I think I'll just go Iron Hit on Hawlucha. We're just going in. If they're aiming for the cheese, I'm going in. Am I knocking off or low kicking this Snorlax? Let's knock off. I kind of feel like maybe I should have doubled up into one of them, but I don't want them to protect and lose both of my turns. Well, they're going for it. There's a chance they flinch. Yep, there's the entrainment. Who are you going for with the fissure, buddy? Also, here's a knockoff. No leftovers for you. Alright, that's fine. As expected. How does Focus Sash work with, in regards to the... in regards to fissure? I don't know. Well, Rotom is good here. Bypass Sash, set state, 0. I see. Well... we can, just get some more chip damage, and then I think I'm gonna spam Electro Web. They'll get chip damage on the Snorlax. And it'll slow down and be super effective against the Hawlucha. Close combat. Not terribly worried about that. And I think the Electro Web KOs next, but... oh no! It does survive. Let's go! Focus Sash! Woo! Let's go, baby! Alright, so... they got a lot of damage off here, but we have momentum. I think I've probably seen that video, that YouTuber you're talking about. I don't remember what they have in the back, but I guess I'm just gonna Iron Head into the Snorlax slot and Electro Web again. Electro Web should just be a double KO. All right, they're withdrawing. Okay, that's fine. Use Protect. That is fine. The Electro Web plus Iron Head should still KO next turn. A little bit of chip damage on Rotom. The Sandstorm chip damage is going crazy, by the way. I mean, I guess they're probably gonna Matcha Gotcha and double KO me here. Hawlucha gets sacked, but, like... I don't know. Yeah, I mean... this Sinistra's really bad for this endgame for me. They set up their Trick Room here, so... now... Sinistra's gonna guaranteed go first. I mean, we just protect Excadrill, and we swap out Rotom. The Trick Room's a little bit of a problem here, but we've seen all their Pokemon. It's still not looking good for me, but Blizzard Ninetales could bring it home. Fake out, yep. I feel like you should have faked out into the Rotom slot. Alright, that's fine. I mean, he's just gonna use Matcha Gotcha again, which is gonna hit the Excadrill and take it out. And it's gonna go first. I kinda just have to bank on a double protect. Excadrill's not gonna get a chance to do anything regardless. We have to stall out. Oh, let's go! We have to stall out this Trick Room. Alright, what are you doing? Flare Blitzing into the Ninetales slot? Throat Chop into the Ninetales slot. Interesting. Does he not? Oh, he might not have Flare Blitz. Alright, well... How many turns of snow? We've got 3 turns of snow. Is it... I think I switched Ninetales into Rotom here. We sacked the Rotom. Ninetales could bring it back. But we need it to live out of the Trick Room. Yep. Rotom avoided, that's pretty good. I mean, I don't know why. There's no way that Ninetales is winning against Incineroar, right? Yeah, I mean, well, if they don't have Flare Blitz, this is the last turn of Trick Room. I can protect through this. So if I doubled into... I should have doubled into one of them, but I was really worried about Protect Entrainment. Does Protect stop Entrainment? Can you even do that? And unfortunately, even like Incineroar being a fire type, it can't even be frozen. So that's not even a win con. I'm pretty sure we still just lose this. But it's just gonna end up being a 1v1 between Incineroar and Ninetales. Maybe. I mean, I guess that assumes that Sinistcha gets one hit KO'd by Blizzard, which it might not. Yeah. Pretty tanky. Okay, there's the parting shot. Now I'm really not gonna beat Incineroar with the 1v1. Oh, I guess crit ignores the parting shot reduction. I mean, I can... Oh, it just resets the Trick Room. Yeah. And that's gonna be it. We lost our snow. I mean, I'll play it out. Blizzard's not super perfectly accurate anymore. But if it hits both, it might maybe score a double knockout. Probably not. Snorlax is really specially bulky. Oh, you hit the fissure. What? Okay, buddy, you didn't even, like, use just an attack? I see. So I should have just doubled into Snorlax, knowing what they were doing. Learning for next time. Oh, you know what I just noticed? So if you look at my bracelet, the Mega symbol is, like, rotating around it, and it's like a digital sign. A symbol. We know they were originally planning on having like Dynamax and Z moves and all, Terra and all of that in Pokemon Champions. It's probably going to be that the bracelet shows whatever gimmicks are allowed on the like screen of it. That's kind of cool. Well, I gave it the best I could. I feel like I kind of got BM'd there with the fissure at the end, with the low accuracy fissure. I have no idea what I'm looking at this with this team. Mudsdale's kind of rough for Excadrill and Tyranitar. Ninetales looks pretty good here. Yeah, Ninetales looks really good. Does Dragonite get Tailwind? I don't remember. We can go... Is this a Gengar matchup? No, it's not. We're gonna go Ninetales, Rotom, Excadrill, Tutar. Okay. Predicted the Mudsdale. I'm not terribly worried about this, Toxapex? Mudsdale could be a threat, but I'm not particularly worried right now. Mudsdale is huge, yeah. Alright, let's just go bulk up with Aurora Veil and... Oh, wait. Let's trick into Toxapex. See how that goes. What'd I get? Citrus Berry? Cool. I am totally fine with a Citrus Berry Rotom. I love the retro music, by the way. Oh, and he is locked into Toxic Spikes. He's gonna have to switch. Heavy Slam does a lot. Oh god, that does a lot. But counterpoint. Blizzard Hydro Pump. Aurora Veil going crazy. I don't need to worry about this, that is a really bulky Mudsdale. Stamina going in. Oh no, it missed! Earthquake. You're hitting your teammate? I mean, that works for me. Ninetales going down. That Hydro Pump miss is brutal. I think I just switch in Excadrill. I think Excadrill should outspeed Mudsdale even without Sand. But I'm gonna protect here. Toxapex has to switch. It can only Toxic Spikes. And we'll go into... We'll try the Hydro Pump again. Yep. There's Dragonite. He's gonna Earthquake again. Unfortunate that our Ninetales got taken out. Oh, and that Hydro Pump miss was brutal. That would have saved our Ninetales, which would have been huge for this Dragonite. Huh. So, I think we Rock Slide here, and I'm just gonna Volt Switch out on the Toxapex. I could Hard Switch to guarantee that Tyranitar comes in and sets the Sand for Excadrill really early. But this works just fine, as you can see. We do get badly poisoned here, but I'm not terribly worried. Get some chip damage on both of them. I don't know if the Dragonite is multi-scale, but if it is, that looked like multi-scale, actually. I'm pretty sure that's multi-scale. Heat Wave. Is Aurora Veil still up? Is that why that did little? Infestation, okay. But now you're locked into Infestation, which is still just not threatening. This is the death by a million cuts Toxapex. I'm trying to see. So, Iron Head is 120 power. Rock Slide's 150. Okay. Rock Slide is still gonna be better. But I actually don't want to really... Actually, Rock Slide's gonna be a little less than that because it's divided by the number of Pokemon on the field. Interesting that they've got Heat Wave. Oh, what the? Oh, okay, they switched out. I was like... Was it my Mega Evolution that... triggered the freedom from the infestation? But no, it was them switching out. Yeah, I was gonna say, it was weird that they had a special attack on their Dragonite when their Dragonite wasn't Mega Evolving. They must have forgotten to click Mega Evolve. That's the only thing that makes sense. Hydro Pump. Hey, there is karmic justice in this world. I miss my Hydro Pump, you miss your Hydro Pump. Although, I'm pretty sure Hydro Pump wasn't KOing T-Tar there. We've got the Sand Up for the extra special defense, it's not Stab. Yeah, this should just be pretty over. Rock Slide and Knockoff. Excadrill should outspeed Jolteon in the sand. Okay. Wide Guard, makes sense. But he is now locked into Wide Guard every single turn. So if I kill Jolteon, I just win, because he has no win condition. That's not doing anything. Did more than I thought it was gonna do, actually. But it's still... Oh, actually, I didn't even think about that. I knocked off the Choice Scarf, so now he's freed, but he's also dead. And the Toxic is doing damage, but it should be pretty over. I mean, I guess if high horsepower misses... No, no, because like if high horsepower misses and they somehow killed Excadrill, they'd still go down to Tyranitar's perfectly accurate knockoff. If they killed T-Tar and high horsepower just misses like 3 times in a row, I mean, if high horsepower missed, I wouldn't be using high horsepower again. I'd be going Iron Head because they're only at 11% HP. So they've got no win condition. I defeated the trainer. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. GG's. I'm gonna try to stick it out for a little bit more. I feel like a slug, or a Goodra. I feel like a Goodra right now. Because all the sweat. I already took a shower today, and I'm gonna have to take a second one. Oh my god, it's terrible. I need to get my window AC in. Okay, first Basculegion and Archaludon. Interesting. Do they have a Rain Dance setter? They've got 2 Snow setters. That's wild. Probably not gonna bring Ninetales, even though it's good against Garchomp, which means I probably want to bring Corviknight. Huh. Alright. They've got a lot of Pokemon weak to T-Tar Excadrill, so I'm just going to lead with that. And I'll definitely be bringing Corviknight. Do we want Gengar? No, I think we want Rotom here. Yeah. If they lead Garchomp, I might double switch. The Garchomp is probably the biggest problem here, but Glimmora and Archaludon. Is this Mega Glimmora, or is it regular? I don't even know what Mega Glimmora does, honestly. There's no air balloon in the game, though, so I could high horsepower it. I'm kind of worried about this Archaludon, though. Should I be worried about Glimmora at all? I'm just gonna high horsepower. Ooh, wait a minute. You know what? We'll go for the high horsepower on Glimmora and we'll Mega Evolve, low kick on Archaludon. I might not be respecting the Glimmora. Are they? Well, no, yeah, I think this is just straight up this is the play. They're not switching. Goes down to Sash. That's fine. We can Rock Slide it next turn. Neither of my Pokemon in the back are touching the ground. So they're not going to get hit by the Toxic Spike. What is with people running Stealth Rocks all of a sudden here? Flash Cannon's going to do a lot, but we'll tank it. Oh, that did less than I thought. That's a bulky Archaludon. That did less than I thought. Alright, we're going to high horsepower the Archaludon. Should I protect? No, I think I just Rock Slide here. Goodbye, Archa. Very nice, very nice. Is it not Stamina? Wait, I just realized it wasn't Stamina Archaludon. Power Gem? That's not doing anything. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't care about the Toxic Spikes. I'm going all in, brother. What next? You got a Garchomp back there? That'd be the most threatening thing. Frostlass. Oh, they're gonna take control of the weather here. That's a little annoying. But they can't switch out at all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna protect with Excadrill. We're gonna switch out T-Tar into Rotom. We take the Stealth Rocks damage, but not Toxic Spikes, because we're levitating. Honestly, they should have held on to their Mega Evolution. Because if they had held on to it, then they could have still set the weather back to snow next turn. Dorville, that's fine. They're going to be quite bulky. Blizzard, dodged and not very effective. And then Choice Scarf Rotom should guarantee go first. I guess Does one of them have Ice Shard? I mean, even if one of them has Ice Shard, it doesn't matter. Am I Iron Heading or Rock Slide? I think I... Let's Rock Slide. And then we'll switch back into T-Tar. Even if T-Tar goes down here, it's fine, because we stripped them of their weather, and they're going to take a bunch of chip damage, which you can kind of think of as being twice as valuable while they have the Aurora Veil up. Pretty good damage. Pretty good damage. They lost their physical defense buff. Oh, and Blizzard isn't perfectly accurate anymore. Tyranitar is going to go down, that's fine. Freeze Dry. That is, again, perfectly fine. Excadrill's Sash is still up, by the way. And we can just go back into Rotom here. I don't see a need to go into Corviknight yet. Let's go into Rotom and start Electro Whipping. Just death by a million cuts. Actually, you know, I should Iron Head this turn to take out one of them. Which one am I gonna go after? Probably Vanillix. I don't know why. I'm just feeling like Vanillix is more of a threat, and we're gonna go Electro Web. So that... yeah. We guarantee our going first, even if somehow the Sandstorm were gonna end, or Corviknight has to come in, or something. Oh, he dodged my Electro Web! That's crazy, but it's still fine. There is no concern here. It's just over. Iron Head is perfectly accurate, and it goes first. Gonna protect and try and stall out the sand. We could do that. Communicating? Did they leave? We get them? They forfeit? Yes? No? Maybe so? What's going on? Yo, I swear, if I get disconnected and it's like, oh, it was a draw, I would lose my shit, man. Look at Rotom wash his little spinny arm thingy. That reminds me, I've got some clothes in the wash. Did I tell you guys that when I went out on one of my walks this week, I got to pet a corgi? It was awesome. Corgis are super cute. Alright, what's going on? Are they just like stalling me out? Just like not pressing any buttons in Salt? Is that what this is? Why did you do this to me? Click the button! Wait, their timer's not going down. Bro. Don't steal... They have no... Okay. Thank you. Watch, it's gonna faint, and then it's gonna be like, connecting, and then it's gonna be like, ah, it was a draw! No, okay. We got the U defeated. Excellent. We climbing. I don't even know what the 12 ticket things that we have up there are. Actually, let's take a break and see if I can figure out what that is. So it's not this. Training ticket, quick coupon ticket, teammate ticket. Oh, no, wait, that's it. That is what it is. It's the battle pass. Okay, cool. Oh god, I'm so hot. Tyranitar fan! I am a Tyranitar admirer, that is true. Excadrill's alright. I don't hate Excadrill. Extremely effective whiz! Can I collect all of these? No, I have to click them one by one. Ah, that's annoying. Sharpshooter. Critical hits 10 times. Ah, I see, I see. Mountaineer. Hiker. You know, actually, now that I'm out of the back-to-back matches, rank up reward, nice. We're kind of swimming in the money now. I think we've already made back. Oh yeah, we've more than made back our investment on this team. Excellent, but yeah, now that I'm like really tired, or like out of the match, all of a sudden I'm really tired. I am going to call it there. First, I guess I'll recruit one of these Pokemon. I'm gonna have to start returning the Pokemon. I guess a Gyarados would be kind of nice to have. Actually, you know what? Mousehold will be nice to have. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna use any of these before their time limit runs out. And I'm definitely not using points to get them permanently, especially since there's a very limited number of box slots. So, turn that... Oh, I already had an Excadrill. Well, that's fine. I didn't need it. We return all... Actually, should I hold on to one of these Incineroars? Which one should I hold on to? That one's Adamant. That one's got Parting Shot Fake Out. Careful? Careful one's probably better. So I probably don't need this one. Okay, this Basculegion is forever, so we can hold on to that. Heracross is forever. Drop that. Don't need Charizards. Why'd I get multiple Excadrills? Just because it gives me random stuff that I didn't need. And I don't think I need any of these. Oh, I did keep one of them permanently. I don't know why I took this Incineroar permanently. But yeah, let's free up some space here. Now we only have, I guess, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and return the Mousehold too. I kind of wish I got like something out of it. But yeah, that was a good kind of first day. I mean, it wasn't actually my first day, but it was my first day with like my actual team. And I'm pretty happy with how that went. We were steady climbing. We're learning how to deal with the cheese and the Trick Room. Trick Room's basically cheese, right? And yeah, thank you everyone for swinging by. Go ahead. And I am gonna call it there. Oh, I guess everyone left when I said I was gonna end it there. No one wanted to stick around for the raid. I guess I'm not gonna raid tonight. In that case... I guess I could still look. No, I'm hot. I just want to end. I just want to end stream. I want to cool off. I'm gonna get some ice cream. How about that? Thank you everybody for swinging by and checking out some competitive Pokemon. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna play Wilds for some section of time, but I suspect I'm not gonna want to play it all day. We'll see. May or may not. I'd like to make more progress on E33, but I also don't want to leave the Monster Hunter fans waiting too much. I'd like to still be recognized as a Monster Hunter player, so I'll probably play Wilds tomorrow. Maybe if I continue playing Monster Hunter once a week, I will get to HR 999 before the end of, or not before the end of anything, but before Ascendance comes out. That'd be pretty cool. If I combine my two characters' HR together, I am 999. And there doesn't seem to be any noticeable drop-off in how much HR points you get the higher you go. But anyway, that's it. Bye, everybody! Oh, Shiggy with it! Yo, how you doing, bro? Just got a capture card today. Ah, I see. Very nice. Excellent. Hello, welcome in, Shiggy. I am literally ending stream right now. But I'm doing pretty good. I was climbing through the bottom rungs of ladder, playing Pokemon Champions on stream. Making my team for the first time since Champions came out. I played a little bit at first when it first came out, but it was just using the starter team, and I was actually doing pretty well. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get there. I hope I'll catch you around next time. Bye, everybody. Because I'm freaking dying. It's so hot. It's so hot. I am dripping sweat. I need some ice cream or something. Bye.